Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit normal, a little bit different than what we normally do. It's currently 6:30 Sunday evening. Normally I like to post my videos at about 6 a.m. Monday morning. So easy to say that I didn't have anything planned for today or tomorrow. It'll be today when you're watching it. But here's a belt I'm working on right now. Flower carved, smaller belt, initials on the tip. And what I was thinking about doing is just kind of going through all the tools, maybe talking a little bit. Just because I'm not prepared doesn't mean it won't be entertaining. As you can see, I placed my tap off on there. I'm currently done. I have one more section of the belt left to carve. And this is my tap off here. I make a master dive and I have a bunch of different patterns, and you just lay it on the belt when it's wet, hammer it on there, and it leaves the impression there of what you're needing to do. It's just a little time saver. I'll probably make a video sometime in the future how to make those, but they're real fun to make and save you, like I said, a bunch of time. So just like my lack of coordination on my video, I had a lack of coordination on this belt, and it as well needs to be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill two birds with one stone, as they say, and I'm gonna get started carving this thing. And I'll just pop in here now and again and talk a little bit, but I'm gonna start out with my swivel knife, cutting it. All right, so I'm just gonna start on all these scallops, run everything right to the center there. And when I'm cutting these in, I don't want to go too deep because I have my beveler to really create the depth. I don't necessarily cut it in deep with the swivel knife. There, we got the flower cut in. I'm not sure. I always have a hard time trying to figure out the best angle for these. Sorry if that's a little. There probably won't be much editing to this video, so you'll get to see the whole thing. I'm gonna start on that leaf, cut my scallops in. Sometimes my leaves will have a vein, you know, like a oak leaf or anything. They have the main structural vein going down the center, and everything kind of grows off of it. This is just kind of a turn back, and we'll only shade on one side of it. Let's see, get that connected. There's got our leaf and our flower. Now it's time to go ahead and get the rest of it. I'm going to start with this scroll right here. So the very first tool I use on these after the swivel knife is going to be my flower center. Like to give that a few whacks, make sure it gets a good clean impression. Now this pattern, I don't have a whole lot of shading on it, but I have a little bit in these flowers and the leaf, so I'm going to start by shading around my flower center. And I just use a thumbprint to go around that. Get it done. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you. There we go. You can see how it gets that color in there, makes it look like that leaf is folded back underneath there, creating a highlight. Also on this leaf here, on that tip, I'm just going to shade down a little bit. And in each scallop, I'm going to run that small end of that thumbprint down the stem of it, starting each scallop, excuse me, going towards the stem there. There we go, about got that finished up. And the one other spot I'm going to run that is right there where that stem folds, goes through that scroll. Just going to add a little bit of shadowing in there. And that pretty much concludes all of the thumbprints. Now what I do, grab my beveler and start on these long straight lines. On that beveler, what it does, all those lines that I cut in with my swivel knife earlier, it just fits down in those lines, and you tap it along it, kind of taper it out towards the end, and it just adds a little bit of three-dimensional relief to it. You're pushing the border down, which makes the vein or stem itself stand out a little more. It's going to go out along the outside of all these structures here. So here we go, got all the beveling done, got all the shading done. Zoom in a little bit so it crisps up. Got that done. Now I'm gonna come in and add some of the details. First, I'm gonna go ahead and line this leaf. You can see it just has that abrupt drop off in the vein there. I'm gonna taper that out a little bit. You can see how that lines it all out. Now, get my little veiner, little wiggler, whatever you want to call it, and just go up my leaf with it. Just kind of add a little bit more to the leaf itself, and I'm going to take go up this scroll we have here as well. Probably go on both sides, just kind of angle that thing up, work it all the way around. We're just adding texture to it. Trying to keep this veiner flowing nice with the scroll. As the scroll circles around, the veiner moves as well. And let's see. One more spot right here on the stem that goes into the flower. I just hit a few of those up on both sides. Just like that. Now, go back to this flower, give it some attention. Try to move it around a bit for you. I'm gonna start with this little stop here. Put it where all those petals meet together. Just like that. Next step, cut some, well, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. I started using this little dude right here for my flower center, or shading my flower. You see on the top and the left flower there, I used it, and I hadn't used it on these two yet, but it just adds a little bit of texture. If you're gonna comment about my dirty fingernails, I guess you have every right to. I just wanted to let you know that it's a leather antique. I haven't been changing the oil on any cars yet today. So now I'm gonna try to get some decorative cuts in here. Try to just continue the flow of my flower. Bring everything in from the direction. I'm just going to keep them pretty simple. I'm going to turn the belt around. Pretty much all these are going to be cut from this direction anyway. So here's how everything turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in this stuff, feel free to leave a comment, ask some questions, do whatever you need to do. If there's any kind of builds you're particularly interested in, leave a comment for them as well. Thanks for watching.